Good morning, children. Today we shall learn about constellation and meteors. Many of us love gazing stars at night because the sky looks so beautiful with the twinkling stars at night. We often count stars and join the stars with imaginary lines to form a shape, isn't it? You know, there are groups of stars that form a recognizable shape if we join them with imaginary lines. During summer, a group of 7 stars appear in the sky which forms a dipper if we connect them properly with imaginary line. Such a group of stars which forms a recognizable shape when we connect them with imaginary lines is called a constellation. This is Ursa Major constellation. As it looks like a dipper which people used in olden days to drink water, it is called Big Dipper. Ursa Major constellation is also called Saptarishi, as 7 stars of this constellation were named after 7 great sages of ancient India. As you might be knowing, Saptarishi means 7 sages. It is even called Great Bear. If you observe Ursa Major constellation 3-4 times at an interval of 2 to 3 hours, it would appear to be moving from east to west. If we connect these 2 stars at the end of the Ursa Major and extend the imaginary line towards north, it would lead to a not so bright star, that is pole star. If we observe both Ursa Major and pole star, it would appear as if Ursa Major is revolving around the pole star. One more famous constellation is Orion. It can be seen in late winter evenings. Some people call it Orion the Hunter, as this constellation forms shape of a warrior with club and shield. Sirius, the brightest star of night sky, is located near this constellation Orion. Can you see the 3 stars which are forming the belt? Connect them and extend the line towards east and you will find Sirius. In fact, Sirius is 20 times brighter than the sun, but it is 8.7 light years away. That is very far away. Cassiopeia constellation, which we can see in winter during the early part of night, looks like a distorted W or M. We have all heard about shooting stars and many of us have also wished seeing a shooting star. What is it? It is streaks of light often seen in night sky. But it is not a star actually. These are called meteors. Meteors are generally caused by burning meteorites. Meteorites are rocky or metallic objects traveling in space. When it comes near Earth, the Earth's gravity pulls it strongly and meteoroid starts falling towards Earth. As it starts falling towards Earth, it gains high speed. Because of its high speed, friction with components of atmosphere increases so much that lots of heat is generated. It starts to glow and evaporates quickly. This event causes a streak of light in the sky which we call shooting star. You know, some meteors are so large that they can reach the earth before they evaporate completely. The body that reaches the earth is called a meteorite. Meteorites help the scientists in investigating the nature of material from which the solar system was formed. That's all for now. Bye bye, children.